Do you want to leave a legacy for future generations? Do you want to save taxes year after year, generation after generation? Do you want to know about the secret from the rich? Thank you for stopping by to watch my video. I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners, and also U.S. investors how they can save taxes legally with the Spendthrift Trust. It is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. Paul Benson was a Harvard law professor who wrote 5 different trusts 76 years ago. The business trust, the beneficial trust, the charitable trust, the senior trust, and the mineral rights trust. In 76 years, none of the trusts have ever been audited. He knew what he was doing. So I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors how they can save taxes legally. So let's get into this. The history of the trust. It comes from England way back when good old King Henry VIII, that famous king who chopped off his wives' heads, started the Church of England. He wanted to tax the lords and ladies of England, and they went further back to the Magna Carta. That's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. They've been saving taxes for 3.5 centuries. Good for them. If they can do it, we can do it. Now, our current tax code went into effect in February of 1913, and the super rich families of that time, the Carnegies, the DuPonts, the Rockefellers, the Kennedys, they made sure they could save taxes. It's written in 643B like Bravo. I'm not making fun of accountants, but most CPAs and accountants work in the 300, 400 tax code levels, and only 4% of the million attorneys out there are trust attorneys. This has been, the full name of the Spendthrift Trust is Irrevocable, Complex, Discretionary, Non-Grantor Spendthrift Trust. All 5 elements are super important. Irrevocable, generation after generation. The Rockefellers Trust is 7 generations old and has almost 400 people under the same EIN, or Employee Identification Number. Irrevocable, complex. This means the trust can hold money from day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, decade to decade, century to century. Irrevocable, complex, discretionary. Whoever are the trustees make the rules for the beneficiaries. There's none of this contesting the will in court or anything like that. They can't do that. Number 4, non-grantor. When you set up the trust, you're going to find someone who is not going to be a beneficiary who will sign up to be the settler and to be a trustee for 5 minutes and then sign themselves away. This is not a speed bump. If you can't find anyone to do that, either myself or somebody at the law firm can do it for you free of charge. And then the last element, spendthrift. This has gone in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 separate occasions, and both times the Supreme Court says it is legal. You can't get more legal than with the Spendthrift Trust. So, listen up. It's going to save you in 4 very important ways. Number 1, it's going to save you taxes year after year, generation after generation. Number 2, it's going to keep your information completely private. Your LLC or S Corp does not do that. I can go to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission website of your state and research all your information. There's a reason why 40% of all LLCs get sued every single year. Talking about lawsuits, number 3, if you get everything into the trust, all lawsuits become frivolous, and they can't sue you because you own nothing. And then number 4, if you don't know about the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act from the Treasury Department, if you have the Benson Financial Trust, you're exempt from doing that paperwork. Please, please do the paperwork. Because if you don't do the paperwork, you could be fined $10,000 and or 2 years in jail. So let's get into this. The business trust is for U.S. business owners and U.S. 1099 income earners. I usually show people saving at least 90%, but most of my clients are saving between 90 to 95%. In 2022 taxes, I saved 92% on my 3 online businesses. I only paid 8%. It's a beautiful thing. To give you an idea, here are some other clients who are saving major amount of money. A gentleman who's a paid speaker, he speaks worldwide. He's going to save $42,120 in 2024. He started his trust in 2023. A gentleman who's a commercial lighting salesman, he saves $43,385. Somebody who is got 4 franchise sub shops. In 2023, he was able to save over $40,000. And what did he do with that money? He opened up a 5th shop. When you save this money, it is your money to pay off your mortgage, buy a new car, take your family on a vacation, save for retirement, give to charity, hire a VA. It's whatever you want to do. You will get a new EIN number and you will set up a new bank account. So I'm inviting any U.S. business owner or U.S. 1099 income earner to set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me at www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. The beneficial trust is for all investors. I don't care what kind of investing you're doing. You're going to save the following 5 taxes. You won't pay capital gains on any profits. So if you're a forex investor, crypto investor, a real estate investor, you're selling a baseball card, you're selling a business, you need to know about that. Interest income taxes. If you're a passive investor in a REIT, again, forex investors, you get taxed twice. Doing creative financing or seller financing, you can save interest income taxes. Dividend income taxes. If you're in the stock market, you're a day trader, a futures trader, a commodities trader, you will save those taxes. Rental income taxes. If you have vacation rentals, Airbnb, maybe you have 5 doors, 10 doors, 20 doors, commercial property or a multifamily property. Yes, you can take depreciation. Yes, you can take cost averaging, but why make it harder than it has to be? And finally, royalty income taxes. If you're an actor, an actress, a songwriter, a musician, a writer, if you're in the NFT world. Again, I'm inviting all U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors to set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. Please go out to my website, www.thetrustisyou.com, for a free video because so few people have ever heard about the Spendthrift Trust. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new and start saving your taxes now. Remember, April 15th is Monday. Have a beautiful weekend. Now, remember, April 15th is Monday. Have a beautiful weekend.